My name is Grace. I am a final year student at Newcastle University studying journalism, media and culture. I have had a taste of every single part of the media industry, which is fantastic. You're getting training on the equipment within the first week, and by the end of your first year you are familiar with all of the industry standard editing software, the camera equipment, audio equipment, production. You start building your journalism or your media portfolio from day one.
My name's Amy and I study Media, Communication and Cultural Studies. I think what enticed me the most was the kind of more theoretical modules, because I really like writing essays as opposed to the more practical work, which it does offer, which I was quite happy to have kind of a mix of both.
I'm Darren Kelsey. I'm Professor of Media and Collective Psychology here in the School of Arts and Cultures. I teach across all of our undergraduate programmes in media, culture, communication, journalism, film. The university is one of the best in the world and one of the best in the country in terms of the media and communication courses that we offer.
What's unique about our journalism program is that it is an integration of theory and practice. So our students get to understand how to do journalism, but also to understand why it is done that way. They learn to write for print, to write for different platforms. They learn to produce audio, video, to tell credible and validated and verified stories.
My name's Simon Rushton. I'm a lecturer in film practices and I teach film production techniques and also history and some industrial background to documentary as well. So we teach, for example, how to use equipment, how to become a camera person, how to record sound, how to edit material. We also teach more poetic forms of documentaries, experimental, non-fiction, creative documentary as well. We also teach students how to interact with people that they're filming, how to develop relationships with individuals and to come from an ethnographic kind of perspective in terms of the films that they're making.
My lecturers have been amazing. I was supported kind of the whole way through my 3 years and I feel very content with the work I've done and the support I've had.
Alongside my degree, I'm a part of the Courier, which is Newcastle University's award-winning newspaper. This year, I'm the head of current affairs, so I look after a team of 20 sub-editors and we have around 500 volunteer writers. It's some of the most rewarding experience I've ever had. In the job interviews, they ask you, what's your experience? What are your interests outside of your academics? And it's always that experience which stands out.
And we have had students who've gone on to a whole variety of roles. Some of them have done internships with local media companies, and from that they've gone on to work with broadcasters.
I've had the opportunity to have an internship with a social media company where I was writing articles kind of for a business audience and making social media content, and I thought it was a great opportunity. I think the internship scheme at Newcastle is amazing. I would recommend to everyone.
All of our undergraduate programmes offer opportunities to study abroad. There's also opportunities to do a placement year, which would be a full year before returning to do the final year of your programme.
Taking time out is really an opportunity to get to know the world and to experience other settings and understand other contexts. It enriches their experience.
One of the great things about our graduates is the way in which they are industry ready.
I've never met a bunch of people who are so tenacious and dedicated to their field. This has been the best 3 years of my life.